This is Poland Daily Business Edition. Our guest tonight is Piotr Palutkiewicz from the Union of Entrepreneurs and Employers. Sir, welcome to the show.
Hello, good evening.
And please explain me what exactly means congestion tax.
Yeah, the congestion tax is the new idea. It's actually not a new idea because it is the idea which originated from Spain. So the Minister of Entrepreneurship and Technology in Poland, Jadwiga Emilewicz, said this week that the government is working on the new tax on trade, on a big trade, on markets, and this is called congestion tax. We have to go to the past and say again about the sector tax on the trade. A few years ago, the Polish government figured out that we have to imply some tax on the big markets because they earn a lot of money and they don't pay taxes in Poland. It
turns out that retailers are very creative in omitting Polish taxes. They pay, for example, lots of money for their logo to their mother companies in France or in Germany, or they can import bananas that cost $1,000 each, and they rot very quickly in Poland. So the money go again to the mother company, and you can go through Poland, see the huge trading places, huge trading malls, and they don't bring any profit for the operators
the budget, yeah.
For years and years.
Yeah, so in the end they don't pay taxes. Of course they pay some money, but it's not the money they should pay.
They pay VAT, of course,
they pay taxes. But the European Commission said this is illegal according to the European Union law, and they stopped that tax. We are during the procedure of judging it is fair or not. So the Polish government found the new tax, the tax which is called, as you said, congestion tax, which works in Spain. The tax which is not, European Union is not opposed to. So the minister said that we may imply that tax in Poland, introduce that tax in Poland. But yesterday she said that that was only the beginning dialogue, introductory to that idea, and in the end the government is not really working on that tax, so we don't know are there any...
First of all, we are waiting for the new government, who will do what in the new government of Law and Justice. November 12th is the first sitting of the parliament, and then hopefully we will know what are the positions. Jadwiga Emilewicz, a young lady from Krakow who is very much, who scored a great result in election last month in Poznań, a hostile place for law and justice politicians, for conservative politicians, is like rising star, and she will have her job again.
I have to say that I hope so, because she is a very good minister. The work that she did in the last years was a very good job. Of course, she is a member of the government, which is not actually liberal, which is not actually the government which is spending a lot of money on social expenditure. So she's got a difficult job to work there, to push her ideas through that government. But in the end, after 4 years, we have to say that she did a good job. She was able to make her reforms, and that was mostly the best reforms came from the Ministry of Entrepreneurship and Technology. Of course, there is still a lot to do, and I hope the next 4 years will bring the new good ideas, and her position in the government will be better.
This is a legacy ministry. First, the minister of in first years of Law and Justice government, this was the Ministry of Development, chaired by current Prime Minister Mateusz Morawiecki. When he became Prime Minister, Jerzy Kwieciński took his job and then transformed it to the energy of entrepreneurship and technology.
Yeah, and Jadwiga Emilewicz was the deputy minister, basically, and her sector was the entrepreneurship in Poland. So from the beginning, she was responsible for the entrepreneurship in Poland.
So again, will they find a way to tax the big companies, the retailers? There are like two things in the big retailers. First is that they are really good at omitting taxes in any given country because they can afford services of the top lawyers of the country, or influence the lawmaking in some way. And another impact is that they are actually killing local initiative, killing local businesses, not letting them to develop their businesses.
Yeah, partly this is true what you said, but I'm rather against the sector taxes. I'm against the taxes which is targeted on one sector, or especially on the, for example, big companies in one sector. Of course, we've got the anti-monopoly office in Poland, and this is the office that should look into that problem, but not the government, which is trying to find some money. Of course, as we said in the beginning, they are not paying taxes that they probably should pay, but the resolution is not implying the taxes on only the specific companies in that sector. I'm against that.
Well, the level, I'm also for that idea that the role of governments to keep the level of the playing field for every game, and the gamers should play according to the same rules. But if you are supported by foreign capital, if you have huge resources, if you have foreign companies, if you can import bananas for $1,000 each in order to avoid the local taxes, the role of government is to do something about that and protect the local businessmen and local communities from that kind of predatory capitalism.
Yeah, you know, it's difficult to say. Is it a role of government to protect their companies? Of course, there's like ideas which are now popular in the United States, and it's like more ideology war. Is it good to protect your own companies, or keep the free market for everyone? We have to remember that we are a member of European Union. And it is good or not, but we have to keep the same rules for all investors from the European Union, whether they are from Poland or whether they are from Spain, England, Germany.
As long as the same applies to Polish investors in France or in Spain, but that is a different story. Times is up.
Yeah.
Times is up for this conversation, ladies and gentlemen. But that's kind of discussion we have all the time in Poland. Piotr Palutkiewicz, the Union of Employers and Entrepreneurs, is our guest, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
And that was it for Poland Daily Business.